March Madness is in full swing locally as two high school boys basketball teams are in action today in the state semifinals. Waterville and New York Mills both looking to take that next step to a state title game. First up, the Marauders of New York Mills. They were in action this morning against International Prep out of Buffalo. Our own Spencer Davidson is live from the Glens Falls Civic Center. And to say this was an exciting finish would be an understatement. Good afternoon, Spencer.
All right, we're up. All right, hey there, Jason. It doesn't get any better than this. March Madness going on in the NCAA ranks, but it's March Madness here in Glens Falls. The New York Mills Marauders came back from an 11-point deficit early in the fourth quarter in order to take this one 66-58 in overtime. They're going back to the Class D state final tomorrow. Now, at this time, I'd like to bring in a couple very special guests, head coach Mike Adey of the Marauders, as well as junior Terry Nichols. Now, first off, Terry, I want to start with you. You guys fought back once again, being down. This was a team that had a big run early in the second half. You guys fought back and you ended up winning this in overtime. First of all, how does it feel?
I mean, it feels great, especially, the team we have this year, losing the player, state player of the year, Nick Cominal, Zach Vanero and all those great players. We fought hard all year, playing a lot of great teams. It feels good, especially being down 11 late in the fourth, so we made a run and you were able to make it happen.
Now, they scored the first 3 points of the game. Then you rattled off 7 straight points for your team. You were feeling it early on, struggled a little bit in the middle portion of the game, but then were lights out later on in the game. So just talk a little bit about your play, how you were feeling out there today.
I knew I had to start the game out strong, get myself in, the situation of, make some plays happen. Most importantly, calm my team down too. So I knew I had to get off early. Second and third quarter, they're going to play me tighter, especially with the start I had. So I knew I had to get my players involved. And then the fourth quarter, they were able to, make some shots and open me up more. And then OT, I was able to do my thing, in OT and hit some foul shots.
All right, now, Coach, we've talked a lot about the fact that you guys won this whole thing last year. You're back here this year, and this was a year that maybe some people expected a down year for New York Mills, but it's anything but that. You guys are heading back to the state championship. So what does that say about the players on this team to be able to come back and play at this level?
Like I've said a million times, I've got great players. I've got a great coaching staff, and we made up our minds we were going to try to win this all over again this year. They're the kids that they didn't want to be the team that lost.
Now, you guys were down 11 points, as we said earlier, heading into the fourth quarter, and it looked like they were on a run. They were making a lot of shots, but what did you do to change your game plan around, because you stifled them late in the fourth quarter and in overtime?
Well, we changed the 3-2 zone, which stopped them from getting in and getting easy baskets. They were starting to get some easy baskets. So we went to the zone to get better coverage of the shooters, And then Andrew hit a couple bombs, got us right back in the game. Luke Sunderland went to the basket. Our inside kids got excited again and started rebounding. And then Mr. Clutch came along and said, I'll handle it the rest of the way, boys.
Yeah, Mr. Clutch indeed, Terry. You guys were 12 for 12 in overtime on free throws. That's about as clutch as it comes. So, first of all, how does it feel to be back in the state championships?
It's really something special. The team we had, we fought all year. We knew we could make a run, and that's something special. A lot of people doubted us. We weren't even supposed to win our league, and now we're back in the state finals. So, it's something special.
All right, well, guys, that's Coach Mike Adey and junior Terry Nichols here for New York Mills. They're heading back to the Class D New York State Championship game tomorrow, and we'll be following that. So congratulations to New York Mills. For now, Jason, March Madness here at Glens Falls. Let's send it back over to you.
All right, great job, Spencer. Thanks very much. We'll see you again tonight at 5 and 6.